Mendel crossed different types of plants to discover the type of genes like the hybrid and offspring. For this, Mendel used pollen to figure out the heredity and how plants show their traits.
Here we see an example of a Punnett square. We're talking about pea plants. In this particular example, 75% of the plants are yellow or 1/4 are green. Here we see another example of a Punnett square. In this particular example, 50% of the plants are yellow or 2/4 of the plants are green. Chromosomes contain genetic information. This is what Mendel called factors. Inside chromosomes, we find traits that we get from our mom and dad. A gene is a section on a chromosome that has genetic information for one trait. Here in this picture we can see a chromosome and the genes. Another way of analyzing it is by a pedigree. A pedigree shows the phenotype of genetically related family members. It can also help determine the genotypes. In this pedigree, we can see the parents and then the results their offsprings have, and then we can see scientists use symbols to represent the alleles in a genotype. There are different types like homozygous and heterozygous.
Homozygous genotype has 2 dominant alleles or 2 recessive. Recessive heterozygous has 1 of each.
A 2-to-4 ratio means that an offspring of heterozygous parents have a 2-to-1 chance of having yellow seeds. But this does not mean that any group of 4 offsprings will have 3 plants with yellow seeds and 1 with green seeds. This is just talking about probability, although it is pretty close to actual result. Incomplete dominance. Traits appear to be blends of alleles. Alleles showing complete dominance when the offspring's phenotypes is a blend of their parents' phenotypes. One example we find in the book is talking about camellia flowers. A pink camellia flower results from incomplete dominance. A cross between a camellia plant with white flowers and a camellia plant with red flowers produces only camellia plants with pink flowers. Codominance. When both alleles can be observed in a phenotype, this type of interaction is called codominance.
Created using Powtoon.